We are glad to have Professor Angela Ofori-Atta join us via Zoom as well. Madam, many thanks for joining us this evening. First of all, how is Mr. Ofori-Atta doing tonight? How did the surgery go? And what is the medical team saying about his recovery?
Oh, thank you very much for having me tonight. Ken's doing well. He is recovering as expected from the surgery. The team is hopeful that he will go through his recovery without any incidents. So we're very thankful to God and to the Mayo Clinic for this.
Was there any point during this process that the family feared for his life?
We've been to the Mayo Clinic. Or we've been coming for care for Ken since 2021, when he had a very, very serious case of COVID and long COVID. And the Mayo Clinic did an exceptional job with him. And so we've been coming every year to follow up on that. And then this matter with the prostate came up. So that is something that the Mayo Clinic has also been following up on since last year. Unfortunately, the cancer has progressed much faster than we've expected. And so in January, we came to make sure that he was safe and that it had not spread. So that's why we came in January.
And I do understand, and I believe he's received so much support from yourself and other family relatives as well. Let me just get right into it and find out from you. How did the family receive news of the Interpol red notice, especially knowing he was already scheduled for surgery?
It was difficult. We've had difficulties understanding why he would do that. Because at any given time, the Office of the Special Prosecutor has known where Ken is. We've let him know. We've let the very senior, senior office, I should say, of the chief of staffs have known. The previous one and the present one have both known where Ken is and what he was doing in the U.S. And our special prosecutor has also known exactly where he is. And so to choose this time when the man was just going for surgery, that was difficult for us. We just have no understanding of why he would do that.
And madam, when exactly should Ghanaians expect Mr. Ofori-Atta back in the country? Is there a tentative date set for his return?
Tentatively, should Mr. Ofori-Atta go through his recuperation, and should the doctors do their final check on him and give him the go-ahead, he will come at that appropriate time.
As we speak currently, we can confidently say that, as it stands, he's not mentally and physically prepared to face the special prosecutor and clear his name then.
I don't know if anyone would be, given the surgery and what he has to go through. I don't know that anyone would be ready to or able to go through a meeting, but he is willing to do the video interview. He's not been one to shy away from defending his actions. And as you know, he did that with the censure. He went through censure. He went and it was made public. He agreed to do that. Some of these issues were brought up during the censure. And he's not shying away from that defense, and it can't be done by video. So that's another surprise to us, that OSP is not willing to take those questions by video. That would help his investigation, as he says. So, Mr. Ofori-Atta, I think in a week or two, physically unable to travel, but able to give a video interview.
I believe this form of medium is one the OSP is refusing to accept. Are his legal reps pushing any further?
I think this is as I said, everyone's surprised. So it's up to the OSP to make a decision.
Right.
So that he cannot say that Mr. Ofori-Atta is obstructing his investigation, because Mr. Ofori-Atta is willing to answer his questions.
Well, Professor Angela, as his wife, how are you holding up? I mean, what has this period been like for you and the children?
Well, we have God in the picture. And so, as difficult as it has been, we know that God is all over the place, and God speaks through people. People have prayed with us, have prayed for us. We especially want to thank those who hold us in prayer all the time. We want to thank the pastors who have stood by us and pray with us and pray for us. And that's how we've been through this, come together and just supporting each other. That's what we've been doing.
Let's speak a bit about the OSP before we wrap it up on this conversation. I mean, with the move so far, do you believe this is an act of, one would say, political persecution?
You know, I don't want to second guess the OSP. I just don't understand what he's doing. Because we're here, my husband has always been available to answer questions. He told him right from the start that his lawyers could help with the questions, and we've written, we will, even that face-to-face on Zoom, that he would do it. So, you know, I just don't know. I don't want to say more than that.
But from your vantage point, did the OSP make any attempt to reach Ofori-Atta directly before escalating the matter internationally?
I don't think so.
Well, madam, and has a family or his legal team really had any communication with Interpol and since the notice was issued?
Yes, yes.
Right. And what has been the clear line of communication? I mean, it must have been streamlined and passed across properly to them that he was undergoing some form of surgery then.
Interpol has, I believe it has certain forms that you fill and then you send to them. So I think the lawyers have done that.
Right. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Professor Angela. And, we are grateful for letting us in on these and updates. And we really do hope and keep supporting you. And as Ghanaians, hopefully that he does return safely to engage the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Any final words before you leave us, madam?
No, I just want to thank I want to thank you for having me here, and I also want to thank the people who have stood with us. I know it's difficult to understand what's going on. We are also quite baffled by the turn of events, but we want to thank people who have stood with us and who continue to stand with us. And to reassure them, you know, Ken has always said, the Lord did not give us a spirit of timidity. This is from 2 Timothy 1 verse 4. But of courage, a spirit of courage, love, and self-discipline. And so when the time is there, it is right, and he's able to, he will come and set all the records straight. Otherwise, he is here ready to do same by video. And so that's just what I want to leave with my countrymen and women.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well. Thank you so much, Professor Angela Ofori-Atta.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.